A woman was wiping a mirror when she suddenly noticed that the woman in the portrait behind her eerily turned her head. But when she looked back, the portrait seemed completely normal. At first, she thought what she saw was just an illusion. However, what happened next terrified her. Annie's room also had a creepy portrait, with the person in the painting holding a pair of scissors and a comb. Ever since moving into this new house, Annie found the portrait extremely frightening. She wanted to take it down, but it was as if it was part of the wall, impossible to remove. It seemed like it wasn't just a painting on the wall, but a person. At night, while Annie was sleeping in her room, she heard the sound of hair being cut. Then, her hair was mysteriously snipped off. When she woke up the next day, her beautiful long hair was cut into a disheveled mess. An angry Annie immediately thought of her mischievous little sister and went straight to her room to scold her. However, the strange thing was, her innocent sister knew nothing about it. She had been in her room all night and hadn't gone anywhere. This incident made Annie very angry. Soon, it was nighttime again. Annie had just washed her hair and was getting ready for bed when she suddenly heard the sound of scissors. Since her hair had been inexplicably cut off the night before, the more she looked at the painting in the room, the more irritating she found it. So she directly covered the painting with a white cloth. However, in the middle of the night, a hand slowly reached out from behind the white cloth and started cutting her hair again. As Annie opened her eyes, the hand quickly retracted behind the cloth. Looking at her cut-off hair, Annie once again thought of her sister. But just as she was about to go out and reprimand her sister, she suddenly stopped in her tracks. Her sister couldn't possibly have come to her room so late at night. As she was puzzled, the white cloth on the painting suddenly moved. It vaguely looked like there was a person standing behind it. Annie was scared out of her wits and quickly hid inside a nearby cabinet. However, when the white cloth fell to the ground, nothing appeared behind it. Just as Annie didn't know what to do, the sound of scissors suddenly came from behind her.